日本時間5月25日、ドジャースの山本由伸投手が敵地でのブルワーズ戦に先発登板をしました。この日の山本投手は7回を投げ、7安打、1失点、3三振、2四死球の好投を見せ、チームの勝利に貢献し、自身も4勝目を挙げました。この投球に、試合後のブルワーズのパット・マーフィー監督は、だから彼はワールドシリーズ MVP なんだよ、と脱帽のコメントをする場面も。ここからは、その様子を字幕付きでご紹介します。
Yoshinobu Yamamoto, when he was on the mound at American Family Field, it was for Game 2 of the NLCS, and he went the distance, guys. We're talking 9 innings, 1 run, 7 strikeouts, and a 5-1 Dodgers win. So how can he replicate that today, Jerry? They're going to need it.
Well, fastball command down the zone, both sides of the plate, because what it does, it allows him to set up his best pitches, that split figure you see right there. They got to be able to cover that as a hitter, because if he's spotting that fastball at 97, 98 miles an hour, they're going to have to cheat to that pitch. Then that split comes into play. He also mixed in that breaking ball a lot. So he's a 3-pitch pitcher. When he has all 3 of those pitches to go along with the sinker, occasional cutter, and slider, he's tough to beat. He does that today, he'll give us a chance to win.
You know, limit the traffic. The Brewers are the elite at being able to get traffic, get on base, and steal bases. So for me, cover it. Always get the first guy out in the inning, stop this rally, because they love to get the crowd on the feet. Also keep that ball in the ballpark, but change eye level with the pitches, with the fastball, as well as the split finger, and trust that talented defense and be efficient. I want him to go deep in the ball game today so we can save that pen.
Trey, I was just going to ask you that last time he was there in the regular season, he didn't get out the first.
Yeah.
And then if you go, obviously we know what happened in LCS, he was spectacular. So how do you kind of find, all right, maybe I might not be complete, but I definitely don't want to get it past the first.
Well, it's a new season. You have Terang in the lineup, and you have Christian Yelich. You circle those guys. But also Cheerio, he's going to be aggressive early in the count. So you got to kind of pitch him like...
Tim, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, for a second straight meeting against these Milwaukee Brewers, just absolutely dialed. I mean, 16 innings pitched in the last 2 meetings with Milwaukee. He's allowed just 2 earned runs.
I think he wants to pick this mound up and carry it with him everywhere he goes. He's exceptional. But he's a professional barrel misser. This guy, nobody could square him up today. He only had 3 strikeouts, but I don't think that's what he's going for at all. He had 14 ground balls in the entire game. He had 13 outs on the ground. Listen, we know the Brewers hit the ball on the ground a ton. He played into that. He's going to let his defense help him out. He got some help from Pages out in center field, throwing out Bryce Terang at second. He had a couple of double plays. I mean, this is what it's all about, is throwing your stuff in the zone and getting guys that have the highest contact percentage in all of baseball to make weak contact. That's exactly what it was. Just 7 singles, no extra base hits. And again, those rally wrenches, double plays, they hurt. But 11 outs on the split finger. I think that was the difference maker. I think the Brewers knew it was coming. I think there were some good swings on it. But for the most part, Yamamoto wins. He just won. He just said, this is my stuff. I'm okay with you putting it in play as long as I miss the barrel. And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, he's our Menard's big money moment. 8 of the last 10 starts have been quality starts for Yamamoto. And then the bullpen behind him, they're continuing their streak. That's now 38 consecutive innings without allowing an earned run.
Yeah, I thought Sproat was really good, guys. I really did. But he wasn't as efficient. Yamamoto was efficient. You know what I mean? He kept attacking. We couldn't string hits together. He was very, very good. That's why he was MVP of the deal, and that's why he continues to be one of the top pitchers in the game. Yeah, we had some chances early, but he really limited our. He didn't give up free bases. We gave up 6 walks, a hit by pitch, a wild pitch. You know, that's too much.
All of last year, you had 4 triples. You now have 1 in back-to-back games. Plus, you add that double today. What does that just say as to where your swing is at right now? But also, I kind of have to imagine your legs got to be a little tired after those 2.
Yeah, I mean, running around, I mean, it's worth it. So that's a good thing. But I mean, I'd like to stay inside the ball a little bit better. I feel like I mean, I'll take them. I mean, they're down the line, but you know, I'm just trying to do my part, barrel them up, try and have decent at bats, and just try and get guys in. So worked out well for us today.
Yoshinobu set the tone in this one. 7 innings of work, but not too many strikeouts. More putting the ball on the ground. What was it like just playing behind him today?
Yeah, it's been fun. I mean, watching him, you know, pitch every single time he's out there is really fun to watch. I mean, he either gets his strikeouts or weak contact. Like, he locates really well. I mean, even, you know, facing him previously, I mean, it's tough. I feel like he just dots everything, and you just got to wait for him to make a mistake, but he rarely does that. So it's been a lot of fun playing behind him this year.
I know he hasn't made anything of it, but just to give him some run support today, how good did that feel just for the offense?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, you know, pitching staff's done a phenomenal job for us all year long. So we just try and do our part and put together good at bats and just try and score some runs and give him a little bit of a breathing room. So we were able to do that there in the fifth right there.
When you look at your outing, just 7 innings of work, not as much swing and miss as usual, but to be putting the ball on the ground, what did that just say as to where your stuff was at today?
今日普段に比べてちょっと、空振りの数が比較的少なかったと思うんですけども、それでも、うまくいったっていうのは何を考えてたんでしょうか。
積極的に、振ってきてたので、とにかく丁寧に、しっかりいいところに、狙って投げていきました。
You know, because they were being really aggressive, so I was just trying to be fine and then hit the spot where I wanted to locate my balls.
Was that an adjustment that you made in game, or is that kind of the plan for you going into this one?
そこはゲームの前からそういうプランとしてあったんですか、それともそのゲームの中でそういうふうに投げていこうと思ったんですか。
振ってくる前提で、準備はしてましたし、試合に入って、実際にこうすごく積極的に来てたので、とにかくこう失投がないように、集中して、投げれたので良かったと思います。
I was prepared with their aggressive lineup in my mind, and then I was focusing on executing my pitches one at a time.
Your own notes in your memo book. How much did you look at those notes from last year's playoffs for today's start?
ベンチでイニング間にノートを結構見てるんですけども、ノートっていうのは去年のプレーオフぐらいからこの時点まで結構使うようにしてるんですか。
そうですね。ずっと使ってました。使ってましたね。そうです。
I had been using that. It's been quite a while. I've been using that for a long time.
Again, great outing for him. 7 innings pitched. He only gave up 1 D-Train. And let's go to the K-Zone. Show us, breaking down what he looked like.
You know what? This is why he's one of the best arms in all of baseball. He's a big game hunter. The mound presence, the focus, and the poise. The ability to use all his pitches to stay out of the heart of the plate. That's every starting pitcher and really pitcher in baseball's dream. To be able to change eye level with the fastball, but also use the sinker, use the split finger to not only produce swing and miss, but get ground balls, as you can see. I love what Jay Harris says on this show. Hey, infielders want to play too. Well, in big situations, as you can see, he's able to get ground balls. It gets Mookie in the game. It gets Kim in the game. It keeps everybody on their toes. And again, he's athletic enough to do his own PFP. Why? Because he throws strikes. If you're going up against him, you have to honor all the pitches because he throws strikes with every single thing, so you can't eliminate anything. And so it is truly fun to watch him pitch and really develop. I gotta be honest, ever since that first start he had in the Dodger uniform in Korea, that seems like it was 12 years ago, you know what I mean? Because ever since then, he has really emerged as the front line ace and one of the best and most respectable arms in all of baseball. The numbers and the proof is in the pudding.
You see the innings pitched 7, and you see the hits, but look at the Ks. It's only 3, right?
Right.
But we saw in that K zone that D-Train really broke down a lot of soft contact to induce double plays, and that's what we want. I think one of the biggest moments in the game was that first inning, this pitch right here. The sinker, we're on first base, nobody out to start. The bottom half of the first inning, right there, kills the momentum.
Yeah.
Because Terrain's saying, okay, he doesn't want to walk me. I'm going to give a fastball, I'm going to drive something in the gap. Now we're in business. Instead, double play, nobody on base, and here comes Contreras with nobody on. Those moments right there as a starting pitcher, and D-Train, you know this.
Yes.
Okay, sometimes, yes, you want to go full throttle. But there are times where, and CC Sabathia used to always tell me, I want to dangle the carrot.
Yeah.
Dangle the carrot to induce weak contact so I can get 2 outs for the price of 1. And that's what Yamamoto did today, inducing soft contact and inducing a couple of double play balls. And like you said, we all say this, We all want to play, man. We want to do our thing on the infield. He allowed his infielders to do their thing, and that's why he was able to pitch efficiently through 7.
Just with the pitchers, whether it was this game and game 1, first, what did you see from just Yoshi as you guys were navigating through their lineup and really more of not seeing the swing and miss and putting the ball on the ground?
Yeah, I think they were swinging from the get-go. Kind of helped us for our game plan. Let Yoshi go deep in the game. Give the bullpen as little innings as possible to eat up. And obviously Tanner and Will came in, did their thing. But it was a good showing regardless of the miss, regardless of the strikeouts. I think it was really good stuff. It was quality from the get-go. And yeah, I'm glad we could only just give him that one in the first.
Dave, with Yoshinobu today, what were you just seeing from him and how he was executing his pitches and navigating through their lineup?
I thought he was in complete control. I think even today didn't have feel for his curveball. Kept using it, which I like, but never really got a handle on it. But the split, the fastball, all that stuff were great. And then obviously for us to catch a lead, you know, and attack on a little bit. Andy's homer was big. But yeah, I thought Yoshi was in complete control today.
いかがでしたでしょうか。このチャンネルでは日本人メジャーリーガーなどを中心に野球情報をお届けしています。この動画が良かったら高評価、チャンネル登録をよろしくお願いいたします。今回も最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。